I will see you in Arizona. It has been a minute. Hello everyone, welcome back to the vlog. Oh my god, it's been way too long. Am I in focus right now? I am. No? There we go. It has been a hot minute since we've been on the vlog. I know I always come onto these videos and apologize for my absence, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm sorry that I've been gone. Life has thrown some turns in recently. Big one, I know a lot of my channel has been surrounded around my running journey, and I recently, as in like 2 months ago, got a stress fracture in my hip. So I've been on the mend from that, which means I've been out of work, basically out of life for the past like 2 months. So we're just kind of slowly getting ourselves back into the groove of things now, which is really exciting. Oh my god, my arm is like sore. I haven't held a camera up in a hot minute. So today we're hitting the ground running with this vlog, and I'm catching a flight tonight to Arizona. Not a spur of the moment thing. We've actually had this trip planned for quite a long time. It's like a girls trip with my family. So it's me, my mom, my sister, my mom's sister, and my cousin. So 5 of us gals going to Arizona. We wanted to do like a little girls trip. It's currently 1:15. My flight is at 6 p.m. We somehow managed to fit basically all my clothes into this section, with some clothes, I have my bathing suit and my like socks and stuff, in this little flip pocket. And then over here it just gets even more jam-packed. I don't know why, but I feel like packing for this hiking trip has been like way harder to fit things in than most trips for some reason. And then I also have my hiking bag, which I'm using as my personal item for the plane. So we're flying in tonight into Phoenix. We're staying 1 night in Phoenix just like to crash and then wake up, and then we're driving to Sedona in the morning. This has actually been like a bucket list place for me to go to. I've always wanted to go to Arizona. One kind of bummer is, since this trip has been planned for so long, well, it's not like it's been planned since like last year, I obviously had it in mind for a lot of more strenuous hikes and like trail running and stuff, because at this point I was going to be pretty close to running my first half marathon, but things have gotten kind of changed around a little bit, so the trip will look a little different for me. I'm just lucky that I'm walking for this trip and not on crutches still, so I'm just grateful for that, but it'll definitely be a little more of a low-key kind of trip than I originally was planning, but still very excited. Okay, but little outfit check, because I'm obsessed with this new set that I got. We're going super comfy vibes. I have been looking for a sweat set for so long, and I finally decided to take a plunge on one from Amazon. I just loved this color, how it's like a very neutral sand color. They're joggers, but the material is like that thick sweat material, which I love. Ugh, my arm is getting tired. I'm not conditioned for vlogging anymore. I will see you in Arizona. Good morning from Phoenix. We made it in last night at like 2 a.m. our time, but like that doesn't make sense. 10 p.m., 11 p.m. Phoenix time, but we were exhausted. Went to bed like literally right away. This morning we are up early. It's like 6:30 right now, and we're heading into Sedona for a day of hikes until our Airbnb is ready. I'm also so excited because we are gonna stop by Swig on our way, which I have heard crazy things about as a soda enthusiast myself. The weather here, I didn't realize it's like 40 degrees in the morning, and then it gets into like the 80s and the 90s in Phoenix. Like, how do you dress? All my mind can think about right now is Swig. I want a soda, and it's 6:30 in the morning. Can I get a 16-ounce Beach Babe, a 16-ounce Raspberry Dream? Is it possible to do the Mango Breeze without the sugar-free coconut? That's it. Thank you. Thank you. Trash. We cheers our swigs. Cheers.
Let's see. Wait. Cheers.
Wow.
This is not what I expected.
Is it good? Yeah.
Yours is so good. Wow.
This tastes like almost like a dessert somehow.
Yeah. Like the coconut, it tastes it, like makes it taste like summery almost with the coconut.
Yeah. Whoa. I'll try this one. It's really good.
I have a sore throat. I think it's allergies, but just to be safe. Swig daddy on it.
Okay, we're on the base of Bell Rock. Up there. We're not gonna go up there, but So Bell Rock is definitely one of the more popular hikes in Sedona, so we decided to do it first. We lucked out and got parking right away, which was a huge win. This hike was a very slow and gradual incline, which was nice, but you still got to see so much of Sedona. We could see downtown Sedona from standing on these red rocks here, which was so cool to be seeing where we were staying for the week. We ended up hanging out on the red rocks, kind of exploring, taking pictures, taking in the new wildlife and everything for about an hour, which was pretty fun. And of course, I had to make a little lizard friend along the way. But once we got about halfway up the little mountain here, you can see my aunt and my mom all the way down below. We stopped and had our lunches that we brought up the mountain. And of course, we treated ourselves to some homemade ice cream after in Sedona. Oh my god, it is sunny. Don't know if there's like a shady spot for me to stand in on this deck right now. Actually, okay, this isn't too bad. We've made it. It's been a day, if you couldn't tell. I need sunglasses right now, oh my gosh. This morning, drove to Sedona. Such a scenic drive. I didn't think it was gonna be that scenic, but seriously, like stunning drive. We didn't have access to our Airbnb until this afternoon, so we did some hikes, we got some ice cream, did some grocery shopping, all that kind of stuff, just to kind of kill some time with the day. And then we just checked into our Airbnb. I'm on a little deck out on the rooftop here, which is just so pretty. You have all the mountains around us, even some of like the prettier red rock ones in the distance. We are kind of just settling in right now, getting ready for dinner, and then our dinner tonight is like one of our fancier dinners, so I'll show you my outfit for that. But I also wanted to show you guys my outfit from today. If my camera falls, I'm gonna cry. The sun is my enemy right now. Okay, so today's outfit was a long sleeve and long pant legging set from Gymshark. I got this specifically for this trip. It ended up being a lot warmer on this trip than I envisioned, but today was the coolest day. It was like in the 60s until like 1, but then it got into like the low 70s with pure sun for the rest of the day. So we've been pretty toasty, but I've been like taking this top on and off and just having like my crop top on underneath it for most of the hikes because it's been pretty toasty. But rest of the week I will be in shorts and not as hot. So I'm not even going to lie, I could literally move here. Okay, real quick outfit check before we go to dinner. All right, so a new skirt I recently got from Princess Polly. It's like a knit skirt, super comfy, super waist cinching, which I love. This top, which I've had for so long, I think it's either from PacSun or Target, but just a super basic. And then I'm bringing my light acid wash jean jacket because I think it's gonna drop in temperature. And then the only bag I brought for this trip is my fanny pack. This is gonna be part of the look. And then I also just have my regular white sneakers on. So this is the final little look for dinner we have tonight. We're gonna be walking around Sedona shopping a bit. I give myself an hour tops until my hair goes into a clip of some sort because it's windy and I just can't stand it being down for too long. Also, look at how cute our little room is. Me and my mom are sharing a room. Let's get ready for day 2. I just finished getting ready. I'm a walking zombie right now. I'm so tired, even though I got like 9 hours of sleep. We went to bed so early last night because we were all so exhausted from such a long day. But it's about 6:45 in the morning right now, and we're just getting ready to head out in about like 45 minutes. Here is today's outfit so far. Super basic one today. I got my biker shorts on from New Balance. I have one of my favorite workout tops that you guys have seen about a million times. This is the green one from Amazon. And then my jacket, which I think is from... Nope, I don't have it. I don't have it. And I also just have a green hat on. I'm also going to be bringing my Lululemon joggers because in the mornings here it's so cold. It's like in the 40s, and then it shoots up into like the 70s later on in the day. So it's so early right now, so it's definitely freezing out. So I'm layering up, but I'll take them off when we get to our destination. So today's plan, we are doing a travel day today. We want to kind of get this day out of the way in the beginning of the trip. So it's Wednesday, we're here until Saturday. So today we are driving up to Antelope Canyon, which is like 3 hours north of Sedona where we're staying, but it's supposed to be gorgeous. I bet you've seen pictures of it, but it's like these glowing canyons with these gorgeous red rocks. We ended up being on Route 66 for approximately a quarter mile, which I thought was really cool personally. So after our 3-hour drive, we made it to the Horseshoe Bend trailhead. It was just about a 0.7-mile walk down this hill, which was very crowded with tourists, down to the viewing point of Horseshoe Bend. I personally was so blown away by Horseshoe Bend, just by the gravity of how high up we were and how tiny the boats below looked. I definitely was having some heart palpitations standing on this ledge up here that had literally no barrier between you and the drop, but the view was just stunning. We didn't have a ton of time to spend at Horseshoe Bend because we had to make our way over to Antelope Canyon for our tour. Here we are getting bused by the tour company to the actual canyon itself. The only way to see Antelope Canyon is through a tour company. You can't just go in by yourself. I highly recommend booking early because we barely got some time slots because we waited a little bit to book. We were all so impressed by the natural beauty of these canyons, and we definitely think that it was totally worth it to make the little trek out of Sedona into the Page area so that we could see Horseshoe Bend and to see Antelope Canyon. Good morning vlog. Can't really see myself with the hat on. Take it off for a second. Ooh, polleny. Good morning vlog. I failed miserably at recording videos yesterday when we got back because I was so tired. We honestly got back in decent time, like right when it was getting dark, around like 6 or 7ish. But we were dead tired. We literally didn't even have the energy to go get dinner. We ordered like Italian food to our Airbnb and just like drank wine and ate our dinner and then promptly went to bed. But yesterday was amazing, seeing Horseshoe Bend and Antelope Canyon. That was like our one road trip day. So the next like 2 days are just Sedona days, which we're excited about now. I'm like obsessed with this mountain. I want this in all of my videos. Today we are doing the pink Jeep tours, which I feel like everyone who comes to Sedona does this, so it's a little cliche, but I've just heard such good things about this tour. We kind of have a slower day planned. It's like 9:15 right now, so we have the tour at 11, and then we're gonna get lunch after, probably come back here, shower, get some normal clothes on, and then do like a shopping day. There's some really cool like shopping centers, not shopping centers, but like outdoor shopping villages, I guess you could say, in the Sedona area that have like local artists. So excited. Maybe I'll give you guys a little Airbnb tour. Okay, Airbnb tour, it's time. Oh, fit for the day. So today I am wearing my little onesie that I have from Old Navy. It has just like been my go-to for like over a year now. Super comfy. I got this little bolero just from Amazon, just for like an extra layer. I have my Lululemon belt bag and then just a basic hat on. Definitely going to be taking some Dramamine before this tour because I get motion sick so easy, and I think this Jeep tour is like really off-terrain rugged, so I'll be popping some of that. Oh, jeez. So once we got on our Jeep, we had a short drive to the start of the trailhead. Our tour guide here was Roger, and he was absolutely amazing at stopping and showing us so much wildlife in the area. But things definitely got pretty bumpy pretty fast on this tour, which I thought was so fun.
It's like no feet on the ground. No, that's what I'm doing right now. Almost peed a little.
One thing that I was not expecting on this tour was the amount of times we were able to stop and get out of the Jeep, take some pictures, and kind of take in the surrounding areas without being bounced around inside the Jeep. And of course, had to get my picture with the Jeep. This experience definitely was a high adrenaline experience, not only with the crazy bumps and heights that we were driving at, but even as we were driving over this smaller mountain on the side of the Red Rocks. As you can see, my aunt is not a fan of it, as she's been petrified of these cliffs the entire trip.
We're going down?
At this point, we were basically going straight vertical down the side of this mountain on these rocks. Here are some clips of the Jeep that was behind us going straight down so you can kind of see what it looked like from their perspective. After the tour, we ended up going home, showering, having some lunch, and then adventuring back out into Sedona to see some more of the shops that we didn't cover earlier in the week. We ended off finishing the day with dinner with an incredible view and these gigantic prickly pear margaritas. So today is our last day in Sedona, and the only thing we really had planned was this kayaking excursion to go down the Verde River. We kind of thought we were in for a relaxing last day on the water, seeing some different sights, but it actually ended up being kind of an adrenaline journey because we ended up going through some quite rapidy water, which we weren't really expecting. So we were in inflatable kayaks instead of hardshell kayaks, which is what you typically use kayaking. So this made it especially difficult to maneuver the boat. Not to mention the water was so shallow, so we were crashing into all the rocks and branches so many times. There's me crashing into the riverbank. But we had a good couple laughs, and honestly, it still ended up being such an amazing experience. So this kayaking tour was actually based out of a vineyard. So luckily we were able to walk over to the vineyard after our kayaking tour and get some wine and snacks and kind of relax there for a bit of the afternoon. Not my camera almost falling off my windowsill right now. Please don't. I will cry. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to watch this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this vlog as much as I enjoyed making it and editing it. I feel like watching all these videos back just made me so happy about how well this trip went. I know I didn't record a ton at the end of the week, but seriously, the end of the week just got super casual and we kind of were just hanging out and chilling and enjoying the last day or two in Sedona. So you didn't miss too much, but I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe below, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!